Supacell, Episode 1, Michael. Hello, this is Dragon334K doing my spoiler breakdown of the Netflix series Supacell, produced and directed by Rap Man. From this episode, you will understand who the pivotal character of the series is. Okay, spoiler warning again. It starts out with a woman who is obviously someone's mom running through a hallway in an obvious ominous looking facility, and she has a superpower, but she is taken out immediately by the security team. It well establishes that something is going on here. From there, we go to South London, which for some reason has a street problem. It's real in them South London streets, and it's mostly black people, which I can appreciate a story that centers around mainly blacks. And some of them have superpowers, but they keep it at a street level. You know, these are young adults that are in everyday situations. So first you meet Michael, who pulls up in a drop-top BMW, seemingly trying to gain the attention of a young woman like it's a gold digger prank on social media, and he's getting shot down ruthlessly. But we would all discover that it's Michael's girlfriend, Dion, and this is their little game of mental chess, their relationship banner. This scene is very important because it establishes how important Dion is to Michael and vice versa. Love. The next scene, we go to Nando's, where we meet Andre, who is in a very different situationship altogether. Baby mama drama. And money is an issue, of course. Hey, no, Andre, she doesn't give a damn about how you feel. Where's that money? He gives her what he can, and she's not satisfied. Andre tries to reason with her. She's not reasonable. Son pulls up to the table. She calms down and leaves Andre alone with his son for a couple hours. Come to find out that Andre was holding out to gift his son with an iPhone. I like Andre. The next scene is a house party that is off the chain from what I can see. From there, we meet Taser, who arrives with his crew. It's all good for about 2 minutes until a young lady recognizes Taser and sends a text message. The Sixer boys, who are in blue, show up, and they hate Taser. Taser goes outside to confront them and gets stabbed. Damn. Back to Michael. Michael's working, making deliveries. Delivers to a young flirtatious woman who we will come to know as Shar. Michael's not interested. He's in love with Dion. Shar then questions Michael's sexuality when she's speaking with our next important character meet, her sister, Sabrina. Back to Andre. Andre is very good at his job, but Andre gets fired. Andre has a record. Then we meet Rodney, who tries to sell Andre weed. Rodney is then seen attempting to sell Michael weed. Rodney is a weed dealer and a bad one. He then tries to give Michael his number, which Michael kind of fake breaks and erases the number. Hey, Michael, I think you're going to need that number, but we'll get to that. Then Michael meets up with his best friend for something very important to the story. Back to Sabrina. She's at the job. Hello, nurse. The hospital that Sabrina works at is the same one Taser is being treated at for his stab wound, and the same hospital that Michael's mother is being treated for sickle cell. Then we meet Victoria of Health and Unity. Very peculiar presence about Victoria. She is the first important character that we meet that is white. The scene, in a subtle way, establishes Michael, indeed, as the pivotal character. Back to Rodney. Still a bad weed dealer. Sees a mother and a son, has a moment. Back to the ominous facility. Younger girl beating against the glass in a cell. Have a feeling she's important. Like connection to the woman killed at the beginning. Turns out her name is Jasmine Johnson, and the woman killed could be her mom. Dion is a social worker that is investigating the disappearance of Jasmine Johnson and her mother. And in that scene, Michael sets up dinner for something very important. Back to Taser, who discovers the guy who stabbed him made a song and put it on social media about stabbing him. Taser is so mad he ends up stabbing a guy. That guy, Michael. Fortunately for Michael, his powers activate. His eyes glow and he goes back to the moment before he was stabbed, where he was driving up to park, allowing him to make a better decision, also defusing Taser. It seems that Michael can jump through time. Okay, now it's Rodney's turn. Car is stopped, has to catch up with a bus. His eyes glow. Yeah, and not only does he catch up with this bus, he passes at extreme super speed. He's so fast he ends up in another town. Rodney is a speedster. Let's look in on Sabrina, looking good, but just got stood up by her boyfriend Kevin. Turns out this is the second time. Char gets a little messy and suggests Sabrina and her go to Kevin's place, where she catches him with another woman. Kevin chases after her. Sabrina's eyes glow and force pushes Kevin and crashes him into his front door. Sabrina has telekinesis powers. During Sabrina's awakening, we're back with Andre, who goes to an ATM to withdraw currency and discovers that the job that just fired him hasn't paid him. Frustrated, Andre's eyes glow and he punches the ATM, damaging it and the cement wall it's attached to, and currency just pours out of it. A spontaneous problem solver, to say the least. Andre has super strength. Okay, now we're at the scene which drives the story. Michael and Dion are having dinner, exchanging pleasantries. They order dessert. Dion's plate has a marriage proposal written in chocolate. In disbelief, Dion tries to seek out the waiter. When she turns around, Michael's is on bended knee. She says yes, and they arrive home with what sounds like 90s bump and grind music playing in the background. The passion between them is just too great, and wall sex occurs. Just when Michael begins to climax, Michael's eyes glow. Dion sees it and gets scared and pushes him back. He disappears, which you will discover he teleports into the future, approximately 3 months. He's in the South London streets where he sees 5 people seemingly readying themselves for battle. These 5 people are Sabrina, Rodney, Andre, Taser, and a hooded figure who reveals himself to be Michael. Turns out Michael has jumped 3 months into the future. Future Michael teleports with Michael to a cemetery to show him the grave of his new fiancée, Dion. Future Michael, bearded with braids, informs Michael that he can prevent Dion's death and to seek out the other 4. Yep. Told y'all Michael should have kept Rodney's number. This episode serves as a brilliant introduction to the main cast. The premise of the story is well established and leaves you wanting more. The story also continues to move at the right speeds, but it's almost as if you can't blink or you'll miss something important. Michael is the pivotal character, but the others are greatly important as well and relatable. At this point, I like where this Supacell is going. Okay, we'll be breaking down the other episodes. Please tune in. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Dragon 334K. Till the next time, folks. Till the next time.